On the list of unforgivable sins, you will find lying to gamers among some of the most foul. It was one of the 10 commandments, thou shalt not lie to thy brethren gamer, and yet we continue to see it happen time and time again here in the industry. Fake games. It's something that we've talked about over the years, most notably with The Day Before, how they used fake gameplay to sell the idea of their game. It became one of the most wishlisted games in Steam history. Eventually the game comes out, it's nothing like what it was advertised to be. It was complete fucking dog shit, super stinker, not worth the time, just downright fraudulent. It was a big, embarrassing mess, and Day Before is not the only example of this. It's actually been extremely common recently thanks to AI being more accessible and more convincing. There's been a lot of shady weirdos making these fake trailers for games that will never come out in order to just try and squeeze some doubloons out of these gullible suckers that will just throw money into projects that are absolutely never going to exist, or at the very least never going to look or play like what is being advertised through these fake trailers. And that brings us to today with something that kind of came out of nowhere called God Save Birmingham, where they released a gameplay trailer for this new zombie game. And it raised some eyebrows because something definitely seems a bit fishy with it. It's a little off, and I watched the gameplay trailer and scratched into the hairs on my chinny chin because it just didn't seem like a real game at all. This shit looked faker than the titties on your grandmother. You see the gameplay for God Save Birmingham? Yeah, it looked fake to me. I'm just gonna say it. That did not look like a real game. At least in like the little clips I saw, this didn't even really look like a game. This looked like what Day Before did. Hopefully I'm wrong though. Deadly physics? No. Deadly physics? What does that even mean? Holy. They've elevated physics. Fuck. See, like, these are just such meaningless numbers. But, like, when I was watching this, and you'll see some of the gameplay in a moment, I haven't seen the full 8.5 minutes, but when I watched some of the combat, it really feels like exactly what Day Before did with their fake game to drum up, like, hype to be the #1 wish-listed game on Steam. Like, what do you mean hunger -83 and thirst -8? This literally looks like AI. Well, a couple of the things to me really stand out. Like this whole thing of looting and eating with like the buffering bar like that. That feels so phony baloney. And then these just like random -83 hunger. Like, you see what I mean? Like, this just does not feel like an actual game.
Damn thing.
It just looks like all scripted animations, not like an actual game or a player doing this. It just looks like something they set up for the sake of this 8-minute trailer, where the game itself will absolutely not play like this, and God forbid if it does, it would be the most tedious, slow, boring game ever experienced by human beings. Listening to a lecture on the Krebs cycle would be more stimulating than playing a game that looks this agonizingly slow, where even something as simple as swinging an axe looks like it's going in slow motion, like it's directed by Zack fucking Snyder. It's disgusting. Like, it just does not even look like a game that is being played at all. These physics are deadly, though. I'll tell you that much.
All this for a few drops of blood.
No, his exhaust meter's going up.
No.
His panic meter, too! No! So many meters. He's gonna get thirsty again soon, too. Yeah. Okay. That's so hype.
Oh, damn it.
Deadly physics! Oh my god!
It also feels like they tried to shoehorn every possible meter they could think of into this gameplay reveal. An exhaust meter, a panic meter, a hunger meter, a thirst meter. There's probably a meter for the cum in your balls, and if it gets too high, you're going to have a nocturnal emission during the night, and then you have to change your pants and go out on an adventure, maybe get jumped by zombies for new undergarments. Like, there are so many meaningless meters here, it's absurd.
Sprained ankle. Yep, leg injuries. Called it. I knew it. I just felt it. Now he's gonna have to go get medical attention. Well, he lost all the leg injuries and everything. He's no longer panicked. Just a little thirsty, a little hungry, a little exhausted. Possibly the most tedious game I've ever seen a trailer for. Why does every single action need a little bar for it? Like, why does every door opening, every interacting, every looting, every eating have a fucking buffering bar on it? So unnecessary. So cool. He's gonna die from exhaustion soon. He's gotta be careful. Oh, thank God, minus 10 thirst. No, his drunk meter. Uh-oh.
Fuck.
Why won't the Lord save Birmingham? No! Wonder if there'll be a battle pass. Bro, there's not even gonna be a game. I mean, there's going to be a game. It's just gonna be nothing like this trailer at all.
Now, I have heard that there's apparently going to be a demo of God Save Birmingham at an upcoming Games Expo or something like that. At least I've heard from like a couple of places talking about it. Don't know how true that is. I guess we'll see. But I cannot imagine that this will look anything like the gameplay trailer you just watched. And if it does, man, that shit looks like it'll be so fucking boring to play. It seems like they want to sell this idea of realism, so every action you do comes with like a meter associated with it. So like you'll probably have like itches that you'll have to tend to, like you got a spot on your back you need to itch, and if you don't itch it in time, your character fucking freaks out and its panic meter explodes. He runs outside and gets eaten by zombies. Like, it just seems like they're trying to sell you on this idea of like how intricate this game is with all of its systems. So it's extremely agonizingly slow. And again, I think it's fake. I do not think this is a real game. I do think they will make something like the day before did, but it will not be what we just watched. I don't think that will be the case. That really does seem like it was all scripted and just pre-rendered and made to look like it was a game being played by somebody. But I don't think it was. Just wanted to talk about that a little bit because it's becoming pretty common now with fake games. Again, I guess it's not 100% confirmed that this one is, but I think there's a really high chance that it is. That's about it. See ya.